What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here, welcome back to the channel. And for today's video, with WrestleMania now just a couple days away, there's a lot of questions that must be answered, including the question, is Logan Paul done with WWE after WrestleMania? Well, before we get into the video, if you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys enjoyed this video, and you guys want to see more WWE news videos like this in the future, which get posted every Thursday, and sometimes on Wednesday, sometimes on Wednesdays and weekends. Finally got that out of my system. Make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, follow me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. Guys, we are currently 47 subscribers away from 200, and as I have said in previous videos, if this channel gets to 200 subs, I will open up this Korean Strike of Neos box in its entirety on my channel, here on the channel. I know that one of my followers on Instagram actually wants to see this get opened. So if you guys want to see this get opened, let's get to 200, guys. But what if the channel gets to 1,000 subs? Yep, I will open up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel. Excuse me. On the hopes to potentially pull a collector's rare, or maybe even also, and maybe even a ultimate rare Air Neos. It's possible. But let's get straight into the video. So Logan Paul apparently signed a multi-year deal with WWE, and he signed it right around the summer of last year, right before he challenged The Miz to a match at SummerSlam last July. And there's been a lot of there was a lot of speculation, especially from this past January, that we could potentially see Logan Paul leave WWE after WrestleMania, and on his most recent episode of his impulsive podcast, he stated that his deal with WWE was going to come up after WrestleMania, saying that his rookie year would be coming to an end. He actually said, quote, "My contract ends this WrestleMania. My rookie year is about to be up." So we know that Logan Paul will be facing Seth freaking Rollins at WrestleMania. I believe it's supposed to be on WrestleMania Saturday, if I'm correct. I could be wrong, but I believe it's going to be WrestleMania Saturday. And you guys are wondering, how did Logan Paul get into WWE to begin with? This actually goes back 2 years ago, when heel Sami Zayn brought in Logan Paul as his guest to be a part of WrestleMania 37 inside Raymond James Stadium. And then last year's WrestleMania, we saw him, or actually after that WrestleMania, we saw him make a couple of sporadic appearances, and that was it. Wasn't until last year's WrestleMania in Dallas where we saw The Miz and Logan Paul face off against Rey Mysterio and his son Dominic, and now he has his second WrestleMania match but his third WrestleMania appearance. Which is insane. Which is insane. This year, it is against Seth freaking Rollins. And it's interesting because BT Sports Ariel Helwani actually reported last June that Logan Paul did sign a multi-year deal with WWE, but apparently his contract is now going to be up. Here's the thing: the question becomes, could we see him leave WWE? It's a very high possibility for a multitude of reasons. Number one is that there's been a lot of rumors going around as of late that supposedly he's gonna be going on tour involving his Impulsive podcast. So that's one thing to definitely consider. Another thing is that there's been a lot of rumors going around as of late that supposedly Logan Paul is going to be getting back into the boxing ring. So we don't know exactly who his opponent will be at that point, but I've got a couple ideas of who. But another thing as well, there's been a lot of speculation that he could renew his contract with WWE going into Backlash, because Backlash is going to be in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and truth be told, Logan Paul actually owns an estate. He owns an estate in Puerto Rico, and to show you guys where in Puerto Rico, let's see, Logan Paul. Here we are. Here we are. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Dorado, Puerto Rico is actually where he's at. Yeah. It says here that he now resides in Dorado, Puerto Rico, and yeah, again, so with Backlash being taking place in San Juan, Puerto Rico, there could be a possibility that Seth Rollins might pick up a victory over Logan Paul this weekend at WrestleMania, and we could potentially see Logan Paul renew his contract with WWE to have a match with Rollins at Backlash in Puerto Rico, which is a very, very high possibility. We don't really know. We don't know much. Again, honestly, we don't know, but I can tell you that this is going to be interesting because Logan Paul, he is a megastar. Like, when it comes to social media, he is a fucking megastar. Like, think about this. As of this time, right here, right now, as of now, he has 23.6 million subscribers on YouTube, which is amazing, and he's got like more than 40 million followers across all of his social media. Like, that is amazing. You know, and Seth Rollins, Seth Rollins, he has so many, excuse me, he now has, Rollins, his accomplishments speak for themselves. And what you guys don't know about Logan Paul, I don't know if you guys saw it at last year's WrestleMania, but at last year's WrestleMania, he actually brought what was considered to be the rarest Pokemon card in the world, a 1998 Pikachu Illustrator card, and he actually got it graded, and it came back as a PSA 10. And the funny thing is that Logan actually bought it from someone named Marwan Dubsy in Dubai for $5.275 million. Now I want to go on eBay and I want to see about something. 1980. Let's see here. Let's see. PSA 10, 1998. Grade 10 Illustrator card. Price. Here we are. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I thought so. So it's literally worth over $5 million. Okay, I thought so. That's amazing. That is amazing. Absolutely insane. Insane and amazing. So now again now the question becomes, could we see Logan Paul leave WWE? Yes, it's very possible because of the fact that he has his impulsive podcast. There's been rumors of him potentially going back to boxing for a bit. But knowing Logan Paul, I don't see that happening. I don't. But I know that there's been a lot of fans who actually want to see Logan Paul leave WWE, which for them, in which the pros and cons of it might be a bit up in the air, because let's not forget, Crown Jewel, he took Roman Reigns to the limit in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and that was right there arguably one of the biggest money matches of all time. Like Logan Paul if you look at Logan Paul's net worth and you look at Roman Reigns' net worth, I would estimate they're about the same. Maybe one might be higher than the other, but shoutouts to Brisk for the pink lemonade, not sponsored. Best pink lemonade ever. Anyway, don't at me in the comments. Anyway, again, if you look at the net worth of both Logan Paul and Roman Reigns, they're about the same. One might be higher than the other, but Logan Paul took Roman Reigns to the limit. And the thing is that every single person that Logan Paul has been in the ring with, whether it was Roman, whether it was The Miz, whether it was Rey Mysterio, his son Dominic, every last one of them has underestimated Logan Paul and his in-ring capabilities. Seth Rollins is no different. Rollins is thinking that way, so it's possible that Logan Paul might win, But knowing Seth Rollins and his record at WrestleMania, he could win. He could win. But if Logan Paul leaves, it means that he doesn't want to work with WWE for the time being, and he might come back at a later time. But if he renews his contract and Seth Rollins defeats Logan Paul, you know Logan Paul's gonna want a rematch against Seth Rollins in Puerto Rico at Backlash. But I want to get your guys' thoughts and opinion on this whole thing. Let me know down in the comments below. The question of the day, which is this: Should Logan Paul renew his contract with WWE? Or should he just leave WWE after WrestleMania? Let me know down in the comments below. And that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more WWE news videos like this in the future, which get posted every Thursday and sometimes on Wednesdays and weekends, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, follow me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.